So we just got done nasty making out.
Yep, definitely. That's what we did. And we both enjoyed it like regular humans. Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it like an alien.
I enjoyed it like the robotic being I am.
Geography, mysteries of
Writing.
game design, masters of game design.
Writing, history. Oh. Designer.
Why
A fellow gamer.
does that weed look like Nickelodeon goo?
Because it's been sitting there for
What
years.
games we got?
Oh.
The Red King's Dream. Oh, that's Alice in Wonderland.
Oliver Twist, Trust Me, Faust.
Damn.
The Looking Glass.
His games are lame.
What?
Loser.
Have you not played Alice in Wonderland games? They are trippy. Dawn Finch.
This was from the Greater Institute of Psychology.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh.
He kept working at the cannery.
You're getting behind.
Withdrew part of himself.
Pick up the pace.
In our
Honestly?
sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
Walk.
wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
I believe in you. Do you need me to...
No, I think that ruins the point.
Okay. I believe in you.
Imagining a labyrinth.
What's happening, boy?
He'd feel his way about.
I'm living Lewis. I'm living like Lewis.
Lewis is not living well, but...
Then something moved. Bats
Bats.
and toads.
Oh, skeletons. Of dragons.
Things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Oh, are we royal?
But he found something more.
Dude.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
I think I can see where this is going.
Oh,
He said Lewis had become a model employee.
I've been living it.
Methodical, tireless, focused.
That's why me fucking this
Like
up
a
makes
whole
so
new
much
Lewis.
tense. Makes sense.
You said
Shit.
to say sense,
So I
didn't
let
you?
him go on.
Yeah.
I even encouraged him. It
Escapism
seemed very promising at first.
is not okay. It's okay to a certain point. This is too much, right?
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
You can do better than that, okay.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
What a bop.
And songs for them to play.
I'm having a lot of fun doing
About
this.
starting a band.
I like how it's taking up more and more of the screen.
He
Your
was always
fantasy.
humming
Yeah.
something.
I could do this for 20 years.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Yeah.
That's funny. I like that.
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
I mean, I
His
spaced out, but
chopping
not like
was as
this.
reliable as ever.
Also, I have a hard time getting
Then
mental
one day it
images, so...
struck him
Oh no.
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
That just occurred to you?
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Sorry, Mario reference. Love that.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Dude, we're playing Rome Total War over here?
New Louisville.
God, we suck. You should probably do drugs about that.
St. Louis.
Okay, that one's pretty good.
We
That's
started
pretty
drifting away from our reality.
Oh, you're taking... Ooh, yep.
Hey man, I'm doing...
Minor adjustments, not major
Minneapolis.
ones.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Dude.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
We better be getting paid overtime, honestly. I like all the words in the hills. Like the
Oh,
topography.
yeah.
I like how layered, but you can see under the layers. I think that's really
In
cool.
Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Oh! Hell yeah. Beautiful prince.
beautiful prince.
Discovering
Lewis
something
is
about ourselves.
gay. Thank you, options. Options. That is only a reference I get in my brain. It's fine.
The
Sarah
prince
would
was
get
on
me.
his own quest for
Radiant rainbows, sinister serpents.
Radiant rainbow.
Wow, you were gaying it up.
Oh, here, let me...
Oh, are you? Oh, okay.
Oh,
the serpent.
Saved it.
tricked ya. Fucking tricked you, dude.
Got him.
He
Electric
followed the
guitar,
sound
silver
of
harp.
his
For the vibes, silver harp. Harps are beautiful.
silver harp.
Yes. Dude. You're gonna be sad when this is over, aren't you?
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
East of the sun and west of the moon.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh dear. This
He
isn't
knew
good.
the world was all in his imagination.
Dude,
Oh, but I've gotten so good at this.
you've gotten
But he
so
was
good.
so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
God? Did he become a god?
For someone
Too
who's
soon.
never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Lewis. Rein it in, Lewis. Oh, Lewis.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I for sure thought we were gonna lop our hand off. I for sure.
He began to forget the world we know.
Hey, we got some takeout.
Chinese food. The only place that'll deliver to where they live.
golden palette.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh, dude. Dude, this is where escapism goes wrong. Very, very wrong.
Hey man, I'm the only employee they'll ever need.
The man with a royal contempt.
Finch.
You sick son of a stupid bitch.
Oh, dear. Up we go.
Stupid dumbass. Can't even cut a fucking
I still
fish.
thought I could save him.
I like how
Even
they're all
after he
writing
said he
letters
was being
about each
crowned
other.
king over all the
This
lands
is a
of Wonder.
psychiatrist.
I know, but like, I like how we're hearing about the person from an outsider perspective and never themselves, you
The
know?
palace would be packed with his companions.
Well, Molly.
Yeah, okay, Molly.
Molly is special.
Molly and
though.
Walter. Walter wrote
I'm
about
gonna
himself, Walter wrote about
enjoy
himself,
the
but-
moment.
Is that your beautiful prince up there?
Oh my god.
Including
Run
the
to him.
wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Molly!
Molly, the cat, that Dawn named.
Her face is scary.
I'm sure it's fine.
Well,
Surely.
I'll believe anything you say.
Aw, thank you. Ooh, look at those windows.
It's us.
It's us. Well, it's the us we like better than the us that...
It's us.
Okay.
His
Yep,
prince
okay.
waited, holding his crown.
Go up and smooch your beautiful prince.
Moving really slowly.
You move slowly in every
There
character.
was
I think
only
it's so you're
one
taking the
thing
moment.
left to do.
Smooch him.
There was only one thing left to do, and that was land
Bend
him.
down his head.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, beautiful prince. I'm sorry, we have to go.
We gotta go.
Other adventures
Honestly,
await us.
I would live in this bit a little bit longer, but I move so slowly that I don't want to
Wanna
walk
live in-
back.
You don't want to play the bit of running away.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Heavy is the head that wears the king hat.
Yeah.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
28. Nope. 22? Wait. Plus 10. Plus 10. I'm pretty sure it might be 22. 22 looks right. I'm just gonna accept that, and we're gonna not do actual math. Nobody correct me.
I think we should all correct Liz.
No.
Remember, she doesn't want to be mocked quietly.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm
Wow.
not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
This family has issues.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
I just need to look at these.
Labeling boxes. They packed up only some of Lewis's stuff, I think. That or Edith lived up here. Well, yeah, I saw Edith's name on the fridge, actually. To teach and learn. Dawn Finch.
Oh god, yeah. Nah.
My
Ugh.
mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Wow.
Oh,
That must have been really hard.
yeah.
Especially for, like, she didn't want to focus on the past, but you want...
Disaster relief. Oh.
Aw.
Our dad.
Oh, yeah. But you want, like, something
What
of
happened
the
that night has
past.
been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
This is where you lived. What were you going to do? The house is already so narrow going up. Who else was going to go on top of you? Right? Like...
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
I'm about
Oh,
to-
you have figurines. You have little newspaper things of Lewis's subjects.
This is not gonna be good.
Is this ours? This is our. Oh no.
That's the joke, isn't it?
That's the joke. The great big cosmic joke.
Yeah.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
And then she poisoned
Grandma,
all of you.
You know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
I've never had this type of tenseness at a dinner table. Like I've never.
I have.
I know,
the
but
power
like
had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
I don't know. I never noticed
When
when
my
my
mom
parents
said
fought.
the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance,
They were very careful.
or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh, they were very careful about not arguing in front of us. I think that, or I just didn't notice. I've never been observant, but the Aleph. Is that what that book said? The Aleph? I don't know what that is.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Does Edith believe in a curse, you think?
Probably.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Sometimes bad
We'll
things
have
just
the nursing
happen.
home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Like, it's tragic and it's happened to your family a lot, but sometimes bad things do just happen. The history of us.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
You get to see?
Yes.
I know
yes,
you love that.
Yes.
You want
yes,
that.
It
Yes.
was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
You were great Gatsbying,
There'd
not
been
being
an
able to be out there.
earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
It's never actually occurred to me that
God,
there could
it
be
smelled awful.
earthquakes in the middle of the ocean.
I've seen that house every day of my life,
I don't know why.
but I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I fucking didn't.
Keep going forward. I believe in you. It's gonna turn you around.
Turned around.
I believe in you. I believe in us.
Stupid fucking rock.
For a while, I wandered.
Honestly, the fog can't last forever. You would find your way eventually, you know?
Full
I
speed
started seeing
ahead.
things.
Fair enough. I do love when fog rolls in, like, really heavy and you can't see.
Things
It's like,
I'd forgotten
When you Silent
ever
Hill.
existed.
I love Silent Hilling because it's so ominous, but it feels so like, it sends shivers down your spine, but not in a
But
completely
when
bad
I
way.
saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or
Okay.
maybe I came back to them.
Grandma, you're talking in riddles.
You're old.
Old.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
I know your mom's just scared,
I never saw
but...
Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh, Great Grandma Edie.
Great Grandma Edie. I know your mom's scared, but she should...
Her up, but she was already gone.
She needs to be a little
What do you
more
mean, like dead
gentle.
gone or in the wind
After
gone?
that, I moved around a lot.
Dead gone or in the wind gone?
Yeah.
Everyone does this. Yes. Wait, are you controlling that?
We both tried to make the best of
Lucky.
it.
Do a real low one. Dip.
A few years went by.
Ooh, I like that. That's so nice.
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
That's alright.
but she started getting sick a lot.
Oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Hi, Mother.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
I didn't mean for
And
this to
then
be
I was
so
alone.
sad. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I don't care that much that Dawn is dead.
The last Finch left alive.
It's not about it's about the vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised your family didn't
Until I
die
found out
out
about you.
way earlier.
That what?
I'm surprised
still
this
not
family
sure what
didn't
to
die
tell
out
you
way
about all
earlier.
this.
Yeah.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
That's
But
not
as
the
it
point.
is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes
Yeah.
and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh, ew.
No.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
I don't want to be born.
Ew.
No, turn this around.
I will turn this car around right now.
But now I hope you'll never see it.
Wow. Wrote this whole thing just to be like,
just wanna meet
never
you.
mind.
And tell you all these stories myself.
Oh.
But I guess if you're reading this now,
Oh, God. You got Finched?
things didn't work out that way.
Don't turn that into a verb.
What?
So, do you think she died in, like, childbirth, is what she's saying?
This is where your story begins.
It's
I'm
never
sorry I
that
won't be
simple
there to see it.
with the
It's a lot
Finches.
to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone.
It has to
I
be
want
like
you to be
crazy. It's like
amazed
it's gonna
that
be
any
like
of
it
us
was
ever
my
had a chance to
birthday
be
and
there
there was a
at all.
clown
Good
and the
luck.
great cosmic joke that is the Finches. Like, she was born on Valentine's Day. Do you think our name's Milton?
Our name is not Milton.
God, I wouldn't want to live there.
It's a scary... Like, the wind blows wrong once, and you're all dead.
Good job, Giant
That
Sparrow.
was very
I
good.
think the one that fucked me up the most was Walter.
Walter getting hit by the train.
Yes, because, like, so easily avoidable.
Yeah, I did like it, though, because, like, he was so... I don't know, he heard something terrible as a child.
Baby pictures.
Aww.
Like the people that were.
I think Walter gets me the most, too, though, because, like, I don't know, there's something about hearing your sister die, and then just being so traumatized by that you sequester yourself for 30 years, and then after 30 years deciding that whatever time I have left, I'm going to live it fully. Now. And then never getting that time is so sad.
Just like Evan Rogers. He'd look really sad.
He did look very sad. He was wearing a goofy hat, though.
Yeah. Milton.
Milton? Milton is the biggest mystery, and I would shake him by the shoulders to ask what happened. I
He
really would.
stepped through the painting door.
But like,
It wasn't a metaphor. That's just a thing he was able to do.
he was magic.
Yeah, he said so himself. Man. What
This
a
game
good
was-
time we're having.
This game was so well designed. And like the whole atmosphere and like. Okay, what's so special about Johan? Sorry.
Be special. Be grateful.
I'm grateful. Oh, that's a cute dog.
Oh.
Puppy. Oh, another
All
cute
the
dog.
puppies.
But just like I like how lived in all the rooms felt, and how rushed the like Dawn moving them all out felt, and like I don't know, things were left half finished.
Oh no.
And we didn't see what happened to Edith either. I wanted to know what happened to Edith, and we did get an exact answer.
I think it would be something weird. Like, none of these people died in a way that is normal and okay.
Yeah. Eduardo Ortiz Frau. I also like how special all the rooms felt. Like they were individually tailored to each person, and how in the twins' room, Calvin's side of the room was untouched, but you could see that obviously the other one got older with how like changed things have gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Walter, you and your peaches.
You and your peaches.
Ah.
Kill it, Megan.
Slay. I haven't actually been to a lot of theme parks. I keep seeing theme park photos.
No, that was a easy to follow segue.
good.
I understand you.
Thank you. I've been to Six Flags a few times.
Whoa, I've never been to Six Flags.
I went to Universal once as part of a school thing. That was a lot of fun. I love roller coasters, but not. What was the thing we went on? The Zipper? Hated the Zipper.
I just like being up again. We're just flipping around, and we came to kind of a stop at the top before it started going again. And not even like me screaming or anything. Just
Very calmly.
I need this to stop now.
I felt the same. I had to hold my glasses to my face.
In loving memory, Lewis Finch, beloved brother to Edith's son, the Edith Finch team. Damn, y'all. The end. Oh, you got me there, guys.
That got you?